like to talk to you today about some heavy-handed tactics that I have seen over the last few decades of working with people who have disability insurance claims. I've seen these heavy-handed tactics used both with private policies as well as group policies. Usually, the tactics involve some significant unfairness, and the person who's filing the disability claim has no idea of the potential for abuse, which can occur and often does occur. Now, of course, insurance companies need to be very motivated to root out fraud and prevent fraudulent claims from being filed. There are always going to be some bad people out there who file fraudulent claims. But let's also not forget, there are also bad people out there who go to work for insurance companies, and they are in that business and often are pushed by supervisors to deny claims that in truth should be paid. And they do that using what I call heavy-handed tactics. Unfair tactics. The first tactic I would like to talk to you today about is the authorization to obtain and disclose information. It looks real innocuous. It's in a package of documents, and the insurance company says, sign all these documents out so that we can process your claim. If you don't sign them and send them back right away, then we can't process your claim. Okay, well, that sounds fine. And of course, the authorization to obtain and disclose information is usually described as, we need that to get your medical records. That's fair too. Of course, you're making a disability claim. That means you have some sickness or physical condition that is preventing you from performing your occupation or any occupation. So that's fair, sure. Understand that. But if you read the authorization you're being asked to sign, it actually discloses a lot more. For example, authorizations that I have seen almost always allow, you're authorizing and allowing an insurance company of any sort to release information to your disability insurer. That includes your house insurance, renter's insurance, health insurance, of course, maybe life insurance, pet insurance, any type of insurance that you have. You're authorizing that insurance company to release information to your disability insurance company. Doesn't sound like house insurance would have much to do with a disability insurance claim. But maybe deep in your file, there was a house insurance claim years back where the adjuster thought that you were not truthful on something and documented your file as being untruthful, but they went ahead and paid the claim, and you had no idea that was in that file, and now the disability insurance company has it. Not exactly fair if you weren't allowed to explain or address the issue. There's authorization to release information to MIB Inc. Who is MIB Inc? Why would they be in your authorization? How is that relevant to a disability insurance claim? Usually the insurance company can't even tell you who MIB Inc. is. If you do a little research on the internet, you'll find that it's this vague organization that's owned and operated by over 400 insurance companies. And what they do is they collect data, not just medical data. They collect data of all sorts, from any insurance application or any insurance claim. And if you didn't say something exactly the same way across the board on all your insurance applications over the last 20, 30, 40 years, then they may play this little gotcha game and contend that you're not being truthful about something. And you're never given the opportunity to address that false information. Now, apparently, if you find out enough information about this MIB Inc. entity, you can obtain your file once a year, but who knows if you're obtaining the entire file, and who knows whether you're given the opportunity to address any unfair or false information in that. What on earth are they doing asking for that information with a disability insurance claim? You're releasing information to consumer reporting agencies. They're going to do a credit check on you with your disability insurance claim. Every time they check your credit, it hurts your credit. Did you know that? And so if you have a rogue insurance adjuster decide to check your credit repeatedly, they're knocking down your credit score while you're not able to work, and while you might need that credit score to help you obtain a loan while you're waiting for the disability insurance claim to pay. It releases information from any government agency, any agency at all. The Department of Agriculture? How is that relevant here? Any and every government agency can release information through this authorization. Any financial institution, any accounting institution. Sometimes they even have information where attorneys are authorized to release information, where you have communicated information to your attorney and now they're authorized to release information to this insurance company, or maybe your neighbors. The authorization is a heavy-handed tactic, and you need to watch out for signing such an authorization. Many of them threaten you at the very end that if you won't sign this authorization, it can be a basis for denying this application or a claim for benefits. Okay, so that's like saying, hold still while I try to rob you. I don't think so. You need to challenge that. That's what we do for our clients. We do not like our clients to sign these type of authorizations that are heavy-handed and unfair. Yes, there's information that your insurance company has a right to see in connection with your disability insurance claim, but you also have a right to be treated fairly and honestly.